Well, what's the crack, everybody? How are you getting on? You're all very welcome to another episode of the Ramble Pod. Apologies if I sound a bit echoey. I'm in a new room and I'm just using the handy mic system for the minute because I'm setting up the office upstairs. That's right. We've made a move. I'm a day late, so all tied in. This is the 10th of February, 2021. That's right. That's right. We've made the move. So, hence why I was a little bit late. There's fucking boxes everywhere. And I'm just trying to locate my stuff just to see. And I just about managed to find this much. So I've laptops and whatnot. The big gear is all gone upstairs, I believe. So I will have to fucking verify that. I've been opening up. Jesus Christ, man. You think you've gotten everything lovely and organised, and all of a sudden you're finding, why is there like 4 pairs of jocks in with a mic and a monitor? Like, I don't know, I thought I was on top of things. Turns out I'm not. Everything is fucking everywhere. But it's all good. It's all very good. It's been really fucking busy. That's why, literally, like, the plan was to get down here, set up straight away with the whole new fucking rig out and everything else. And I've actually had podcasts and stuff to be writing for people and things like, so, not so fucking bad after all. Not so bad. Welcome to the very new Patreons. If you're wondering, anybody who's brand new to the show and you're going, what's this all about, Tom? This is my midweek kind of hello. This is my midweek. How are you keeping? Mind yourselves. And I'm just popping in for a bit just to say hello. Not typically as long as the interview podcast, which come out on Fridays. But it's just a chat, just a hangout. We have a couple of new patrons this week. Good on you, well done. Who have we got? I'm opening it up here now. Out of manners, I'm going to open it up. Who have we got? Oh Lord, we have Sean, Neve, Seamus, Chris, and Mick. Brilliant. Great to have you on board. It's a new patrons. And that's, you see the benefit. You jump in there straight away, you get all the videos and the ad-free content. Because the video for this week's one is already gone out. Paul Tylak. I apologise for laughing like a fucking drain at that man's stories. Oh my God. He's written the worst book. His plan was to write the worst book in the history of books. And by Jesus did he do that. But it's fucking brilliantly shit. It is so bad. It's brilliantly shit. So, I apologise for laughing like a fucking lunatic through the whole thing, but it was, oh my God, was it good. Obviously, for anybody listening to this, regular folk that listen to this, you'll get the audio version of the video, or the audio version of that podcast out on Friday morning. Everybody else, Patreon-wise, you've already gotten the video, you'll get the ad-free audio later on this evening. So yeah, people still giving out about poor old Dave and the flat earth. And I put a clip up online, up on YouTube just for the crack, just to put a clip up there, just to throw an out hook out there. And oh my God, the people commenting, like, they're copying and pasting fucking stuff, but oh my, just for the crack, I didn't think people were this into it, but it was only just a tiny clip. I'm going to open it up so that at some stage throughout the podcast today, I'll make that out like we're going to be here for about 3 hours. We're not. And there's another one there. But this is like the fucking, people are so opinionated when it comes to shite. Shite like this. And that's the thing with me. Most people aren't into, are easygoing when it comes to the kind of subjects I talk about. But like, you can see why Gordo has all those lunatics. Like that ghost show video. Anybody wondering if you're into ghosts and shit like that? I put up a ghost show video 4 years ago, and it is currently on 418,000 views. It's just from a show that I did. I put no production into it. There's no humour in it whatsoever. Well, there's a bit of me acting the bollocks, alright, but for the most part. But yeah, and people, and like there are hundreds of comments underneath it. People giving me shit. People giving other people shit on it about ghosts and things like that. So I might have to bail at some point in the middle of this. So if you hear me go, right, back in a second, the little fella, he's down the room sleeping. But I've been left with the camera because mother is gone somewhere else. I don't know where she's gone, but so I may have to pay. So this is, so this is some of the comments that they left. Again, this is coming in every day. The sun refracts in through THRU, the toroidal dome. Toroidal dome, that's an interesting word, isn't it? That's why it acts like a rainbow. It moves with the observer to a certain degree and always turns to face the viewer like the moon. What kind of mental shit is that? Fucking hell. Somebody commented on the ghost video, but accidentally, I think they meant to comment on the flat earth video. Well, you may not agree with Dave, but at least you know more about the true idea of the earth. Oh, this goes on, cosmology. Oh Lord. They've actually put that comment on a bunch of my videos for some reason. What the fuck? So just go have a look. Just go have a look on the clip on my YouTube channel. Fucking hell. Anybody who wants to join the Patreon revolution, look down in the show notes. That's the notes below that describe the show. And you can click on through. There's, of course, a merch shop as well. People bought mugs this week. God bless you. Fair play to you during this snowy weather. Oh, he's making a move. Let's see. It's turned down. He's not crying. He's not crying. But he definitely wants to make a move. I'd say. Sometimes he'll get up and go, "Hell!" And you'll be halfway down the fucking corridor. And all of a sudden he's sound asleep again. So we'll give him a minute there now before he starts shouting and roaring. I'd say nah. By the head in that lad now. He wants fucking grub. Oh, wished. He's sitting back. Oh, go on. Go on. Lie yourself down, lad. That's the job. I'm commentary here on the what you call it. So you know the story when it comes to supporting the show. It is Patreon. I'm all over the map, literally. I'm so discombobulated. I'm out of my zone here. I'm in an echoey room. Although it does look badass. You'll see the video I'm going to do. Hopefully I will get an episode recorded this week. I have a comedian lined up. So you'll see there's kind of a badass backdrop to it at the minute, but it's with the fireplace that they built here. Cool house. Looks kind of medieval behind me, but I will be moving up to a more secure, soundproofed office. I've got a nice fucking layout ready for the place, so it will look the business when I do the videos, because I will be videoing the Ramble Pod from now on, from hopefully next week or the week after, until I get myself properly set up. The Ramble Pods, I'll do a bit more interaction. There'll be stuff, I'll be sharing stuff up on the screen and things like that. A bit more, just a bit more content, which of course will go straight to the patrons. Oh Lord. So yeah, the big move. So it's all lovely. The internet is fucking rapid. I think I'm the only person who's using that mast up there. Everybody else is on some weird old local internet. So the mast is it's faster here than it was when we were in Dublin. There you go. So that'll answer that question. Rural Ireland. Huh? Rural Ireland, that's not too bad after all. And everybody's fucking giving out about the snow. No snow here. The sun is out outside. It's a lovely day. No snow at all. Oh, he's up again. He lay back down. He stood back. This is the joy of a child. You have no fucking idea. Nor do they give a fuck. They're just like, I get up now. No, I won't. I'll lie back down. Will I get up now? There is absolutely no social construct whatsoever. They don't give a shit. They're like, I'm going to do what I feel right in this moment. So yeah, absolutely no snow here with us. Delighted. Everybody else is giving out. I was talking with a chap last night. I'm going to be doing a job for him in March. Quite excited. Like I said, there's green shoots of work coming out. They said hopefully going to be an ad for him in March. And he's just locked in the house. Worse than lockdown ever was before. Like, just snowbound. Fucking scandal. If we hadn't it bad enough, lads. But, in very good news, this evening, and that's why I've got to be up to 90. I'm putting content together. Myself and Gerry McBride are recording this evening. We are recording this evening, people. So in the next probably fortnight, we will start releasing episodes of season 4 of the Tom and Gerry Show. Anybody who's wondering, what the fuck is this fella talking about? No, it's not the cartoon. There are 3 seasons of the Tom and Gerry Show. If you go look for them, they will be under my banner. Well, I don't know. They're not actually. They're actually out on their own. The 3 seasons are up online wherever you normally get your podcast. Type in Gerry with a G Tom and Gerry podcast, and you'll find the 3 seasons up there. Yeah, very excited about that. So we are starting back, lads. Bit of fucking movement, bit of life, bit of crack. Yeah, this young fella wants to get up. Please excuse me, podcast listeners. I'll be back in just a second. And we're back. We're back. By the power of pressing fucking balls. Isn't that great? Fed and watered. The young fella is there now, so we're all good. I'm all over the fucking map today. Apologies, lads. This is a Ramble Pod of pure scutter. Really, I can only apologise. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. It's fucking everywhere. They're telling me the snow is coming down the mountain. I don't know what to do with myself because I have to get back up to Dublin on... what day? Saturday. Yes, it is work. It is a necessary thing. Don't worry, it's all going to be very safe and precautionary. Park up, walk straight in, masks ahoy, and all the rest of it. But we are going to be doing a live show for the fucking public inside in the Laughter Lounge. So I'm very excited about that. I don't know, I don't think it's fully sold out. I know the boxes and all the rest of it that they send out to people's houses. The package, I said care package, like they're going to be fucking a whistle in it and a fucking live vest. No, they've done some funny bit and they've kind of left me off the leash when it comes to writing, and it's going to be ridiculous because we're doing sketches as well. So that should be good. It actually is going to be good. I'm excited. I am excited. It looks like there could be a couple of more live gigs. I'll keep you updated. There was supposed to be 2 last week, but they got cancelled for one reason or another. And then we had the fucking rugby at the weekend. Oh, Lord. People shouting and roaring. Do you know what I noticed too? Is like afterwards they were giving out. There was people always giving out on Twitter. There's always going to be people. But what I noticed was this unbelievable amount of. You have to say virtue signalers. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be fucking giving out about people who whinge online and at players and stuff like that. But it's always gone on. But out of nowhere, after the game, there seems to be a lot of fucking white knights going, guys, I just want to say it'd be bad form if you slagged off players here now. Just saying. I only heard that it was, on certain podcasts and radio stations that people were being slagged. I actually saw nothing, really. Do you know? Nothing. I didn't see anything. But then again, I don't spend that long on Twitter. But I saw, for a while I was on Twitter, I saw an awful lot of people going, guys, come on now. Don't be slagging players. This is, I was like, yeah, all right. Yeah. Also, they're dead right in saying it, but Jesus Christ almighty, it seemed to be this influx of white knights going around the place. What they call them, virtue signalers. I'm highly unprofessional, I'm drinking tea and everything. But look, it was our own downfall. I think we went at it a bit fucking wild, a bit excitable. Probably having Paul O'Connell roaring at you inside in the dressing room. Oh man, he went out and any other day of the week, had the TMO not fucking gone looking at it, because your man made such a fucking scene, had the TMO not made, because the ref on the spot went, play on, he'd no choice. It was just that kind of chicken wingy arm, and he was laying down a marker. That was always the fucking case. You're opposite number, you fucking crease him. At the first opportunity, and he's just a bit of a hothead. But look, people are like, he needs to retire. It's on fucking question about what the fuck would you know? What would any of us know? I've only a bare insight into half decent level of rugby. What would you know? When you're fucking fired up a train and your every waking thought is fucking smashing that cunt in the first 2 seconds, you get a fucking opportunity. And that's what your coach, that's what always has worked. And it has made you one of the best fucking players in the world. And you fucking do it. And like millimetre stuff, you get the fucking red card. Nobody has a fucking clue. Nobody's the fucking athleticism that those people can do. And you get these fat cunts sitting on sofas going, fucking bullshit. What are we doing? You're like, oh, come on now. You would fucking piss your pants even being allowed to stand on the pitch alongside those men. Yeah. But, 'tis what it is. France this weekend, oh man, he's gotten a 3-match ban. As fucking James Ryan isn't knocked out. Who knows? Poor old Barry Burns or Harry Burns or whatever the fuck his name is. Billy Burns. He's an odd looking fella, isn't he? He kind of looks like Mr. Tumless from the fucking Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, doesn't he? From Narnia. Look at. He shit the bed in that final moment, and sure, that's what happens. Pressure comes on. You turn the toe the wrong way, and before you know it, it's fucking booted it straight. It's the weird. I haven't seen that in fucking years, where they're going for touch, but they end up booting it into the dead ball area. And then JJ Hanrahan did it fucking last week. He did it 2 weeks, I think, in a row. I know they're trying to get extra yards and all the rest of it, but fucking play safe, like, you know. There is go for 10 yards out. Fuck it. But look it, like I said before, this isn't a sports podcast. Just venting. But if nothing else, it was great to see the lethargic, boring shit that England have been pumping out for the last fucking couple of years finally getting clipped by all. Oh, flower of Scotland, one will we see. You know, lovely. And Stuart Hogg is the poshest Scottish accent. Of course, I am Scottish, yes. And then, of course, Finn Russell's like, yeah, right. No, me no. Hey, fucking right. It's like the D4 and fucking some the complete opposite to D4, I suppose. What would it be? Well, who's Keane Healy is North. I've never actually. That's just brought something up to my fucking into my brain box from back in the day. I remember watching a game, and it was an Ireland match it was over in Ranelagh. I was watching it. Herself lived over there at the time. If you hear wild sounds in the background, that's just the young fella shouting and roaring, running around with the dog. Like I said, the studio isn't dialed in yet, but I'm watching this match, and what was the fucking name of the pub? I can't remember, but there was the World of George's, if you know what I mean. And lo and behold, we're inside in this fucking bar. Oh, wow, I cannot remember the name. But like I said, George's and Marjorie's fucking every place, you know. And Cian Healy scored a try. And like he gave it fucking loads, you know, delighted with himself. And like one of the blokes turns around to, you know, kind of the group of George's and Marjorie's and goes, I bloody hate that. I hate that kind of celebration. And in unison, they all kind of look collectively together and just kind of went, North Side. I think he's from, like he played with Clontarf or something. And it was the way they said it. You're like, you people actually fucking exist. Oh my Jesus Christ. North Side. But like I said, at least, you know, any of our English compatriots listen, you know, look, it was a fucking about time you let Scotland win anyway. England were playing very boring out shite this long time. So, anyway, that's all that. The people giving out yards about the poor old guards. They tried to do it. I mean, for the most part, that dance, the Hail Jerusalem, I don't know where that song came from. I guess there's some sort of, like, for the most part, the dancing is utter shit. Like, it, you know, it is. And that's no two ways about it. Bar the Saving Grace, which was shot very well, like, which I want bursting out. I'm guessing I think that's the headquarters. That's actually headquarters where I had that horrendous gig that time. She came bursting out. She happens to be from, she had toured with Riverdance or whatever. Totally saved the whole thing. I mean, it would, like, let there be, it's great that they were dancing around and stuff, but it was pure shite, like. The dancing was horrific. I thought there'd be a few more, you know, twinkle toes or whatever, they would have gotten somebody in to actually, you know, make a bit, you know, it was fucking line dancing. Really bad line dancing. And then they put their own twist on it and threw Mary out the front. People are outraged. Complaints. What? Who gives a fuck? What do you want them to be doing? What do you want him to be doing? Like, I mean, I don't know how much crime. Speeding has probably gone down. Pulling people for tax has gone fucking down. They may as well be learning how to dance. Why not? Other than that, it's just stopping you on the side of the road going, I have to fucking going for a burger. That's what I'm going. I go for a burger 80k away. Fuck. Yes, and as I was saying to some of the new Patreons that have come on board. Is it Patreons or Patreons? I don't know. A couple of people I know listen to say Patreons, but we'll say Patreons. I will be doing a live pod as soon as we get set up upstairs in the new studio. Listen to me. Super Bowl on at the weekend. Studio, guys. A lot of people into that old fucking American football shite. How can you watch that, Scotter? I mean, I know it's all fucking fanfare and pomp, and people are trying to think they're American these days. Like I discussed a couple of weeks ago on a Ramble Pod, people were slowly but surely turning into Americans for some reason. It's fucking shit. It's fucking shit. It never fucking ends. It's going on. I mean, okay, if you know it tactically inside out, you played it, I can, but like, fucking the stoppages. And it, like, how, I mean, I guess you don't watch it for its free flow. That's the thing that I find tough, is that it's almost like watching snooker, in a sense, or live chess, in that there's stopping and like, I mean, even the fucking stoppages in rugby fucking annoy the shit out of me at the minute. Like, they're speeding it up. They are putting, with the rule changes, they have speeded it up a small bit. Like 2 years ago, it was fucking dire to watch. Like, they were stopping it every 2 fucking seconds for TMO decisions and everything else. But the American football stuff, lads, fuck, and it goes on and fucking on. And they use the pure milking of the clock wrecks my fucking head. It really does. It turns it into fucking out science, and just the whole thing fucking annoys me. Now, would I play it if they were paying me massive money? And are they incredible fucking athletes? Absolutely. But it's just when I see American lads writing GOAT and pictures of Tom Brady, you're like, huh? I'm sure, but like, what are you doing, lads? Have you ever actually been to a Patriots game? And how did you make it that association? I think they're only fairly new in themselves, are they? They're only are the Patriots even around that long? Because New England would be a collective of fucking places. It would be like Pennsylvania and Massachusetts. So essentially they're like their own little province up there. I don't know. Anyway, enough fucking cribbing out of you now, Tom. Yes, so we will be doing a live show. We will be doing a live show in the next, I'd say it'll be realistically, but yeah, well, this weekend has been banjacks because I'm heading up on Saturday. Yeah, and I have a couple of fucking shows. I'm recording with McBride tonight. I'm recording with somebody else tomorrow night. And so it takes a day or two to get the whole... Well, it's going to take more because I've got to soundproof it properly and everything. But it's not bad. What I've done so far isn't bad. We should have it fucking up and running. We should have it up and running by the middle of next week. The middle to the end of next week. And then we'll have a live one. Drinks and whatnot, and we'll have a bit of a subject matter. We'll create a bit of a subject matter, guys. In that, it'll be as loosey-goosey as you fucking want to be. We might even create another bake-off of some sort. Anybody new to it? Yes, we did do a fucking a bake-off. A cake-off. It wasn't... Yeah, because I didn't bake mine. I don't know, did anybody? We did a cheesecake-off. Turned out fucking unreal. Unfucking real, and just good crack to watch. If you are a Patreon, you can see it up under the videos tag. There's 30 odd videos which I need to add a couple more to, but there's 30 or 40 odd. There's 30 odd videos there at the minute. You'll find the cheesecake one, and you'll see our videos. I got to share them on the live stream. Hi, friend of the podcast, Paul Crowley. Shout out. Here is a podcast recommendation. People are always asking me for podcast recommendations. Paul Crowley has a new one called The Shaky Bridge. It's fucking brilliant. It's a short, like maybe 20-25 minute one, and it is fucking class. It's a radio show is what he's done. It's a phone-in radio show. Brilliant concept. And it's based on Cork, it's based on Cork, and he does all the different voices ringing in. I don't know if that's how he's going to continue with it, but it's fucking brilliant. It's really, really enjoyable. I'm delighted he's doing it because he is a real comedy mind and a very, very funny, smart guy. He was on the podcast talking about trucking a while back. He's also a truck driver as well as a comedian, but get a load of Paul Crowley's new podcast. I'm guessing it's everywhere. I found it on Spotify. So get it into you. It's just worth a 20-25 minute fucking giggle. I think the first episode's all about dog shit. And you know yourself, is there anything funnier? Not really. So, so there's fucking my stuff. None of my stuff is where I want it to be. I'm looking around going, and I'll just click, oh, for fuck's sake, so spoilt I'm gone already. Back to the laptop like a pure scanger. What's the fucking deal? And apologies again for how echo it is in here. I know how echo it is. And I'm going to have to make some sort of quick arrangement before I record with McBride later on. That's the show, lads. I don't think that... Oh, wait! Yeah. I always tend to find a bit from Reddit. Hey, I did actually... Somebody messaged me this the other day, and it was well worth it. This lad in... Where is he? I was hit by a car last year. He's been in coma in Burton upon Trent in Staffordshire. Went into a coma for 10 months and just came out, and he's starting to come around now, and he's looking like he's going to be okay. But he totally knew nothing about the lockdown. He knew nothing about the fucking lockdown. Can you imagine waking up to that going, fucking pubs, the whole fucking lot. And then you find out, after being, in fairness, he did fucking dodge 10 months of this bullshit. What? Brexit went ahead? Are you fucking joking me? So yeah, 10 months fucking out of the coma. Now, more importantly, found this beauty. Oh my lord, jeez. Iranian Ayatollah Abbas Tabrizianian claims COVID vaccine turns people gay. You want to see this fucker, like. He's got one eye looking for you and the other one fucking looking at you. They fucking caught this fella. So he's Iranian, where all the progressive thoughts are. How well, that's what he thought it would do to you. You know what I mean? Not give you a heart attack, not fucking turn your hair grey, not fucking, like, to be so specific. An Iranian cleric caused outrage on Tuesday by falsely claiming, like, how does he know? He's ordered his nearly 210,000 followers on social media platform Telegram. What the fuck is that? Oh, right, because the likes of WhatsApp and stuff would be, or Twitter absolutely would be. Okay, I found myself on a fairly dodgy website here, lads. There's the Syria Insight, the Iraq Report, and the Yemen in Focus. Don't go near those who have had the COVID vaccine. They have become... Okay. I need to... What accent would he have? Iranian. I don't know. No, that's going to be Indian. That's... I know, this sounds terribly racist now. My friend, don't go near any of those that have had the vaccine. That's kind of fucking Eastern European. Then, I remind me. I say remind me. Who's going to fucking talk about? I tell you about Eastern European. It's so Eastern. Iran continues to suffer from the spread of coronavirus. Last year circulated, burning a copy of Harrison's Manual of Medicine, claiming that such books were irrelevant compared with Islamic medicine. What is it? Islamic medicine? What the fuck is that? I've heard of the Chinese stuff where they're melting down all tiger mickeys and stuff like that. What? Highly hostile environment, but that Iran actually has an LGBT plus community. Wow. Like other clerics in the regime, also Tabrizian relates all the shortages or shortcomings to sexuality. The clerics in Iran suffering from lack of knowledge and humanity. Right. So, to just throw that out there is fucking unreal, isn't it? Just to go at the head on a lad. Like, so many of these fellas are so fucking raging that they're going to pin anything on gays. What, like, you have to fucking wonder, like, don't you? What's fucking going on there, like? If you're that like, why would you be, like, just like the people get angry at old Dave for the flat earth. Sure, whatever, like, what are you getting so fucking angry about? Do you feel like it's flat and you don't want to admit it? Like, I'm just not saying that the Ayatollah here is, but it does kind of look like he would enjoy some mate, if you know what I mean. He just has that fucking look, and I think to be so angry over somebody's old fucking, what did they be up to in the evening time at home in their own house? Jesus Christ, I don't know. I'd say the Ayatollah. We're probably going to get cancelled as a result of this. But yeah, I was in the shop, the most Eastern European woman of all time. I've been informed that it was by John. He's one of the Patreons. That it was possibly a Lithuanian woman. Like, absolutely no fucking around. You're in the queue. You're in the queue in the shop. I got the week's shopping in. She's got a few bits, right? I'd let the guy go ahead of me. He literally had a can of dog food. And she was there and she had a couple of bits. And I said, would you like to go ahead as I'm loading the thing? And he had said, oh God, yeah, that'd be great, thank you. And jumped ahead. And she, I swear to God, without even breaking in any kind of a stride, she just went, if you allow me, you allow me. If you don't, it doesn't matter. I went, I'm sitting there like jaw open, I'm guessing, like trying to take fucking the last few, I don't know, fucking cans of fucking chopped tomatoes out of the fucking the trolley. And I'm like, yeah, well, what does that mean? Do you want to go ahead? And again, didn't even blink. She just went, okay, thank you. Have a nice day. And just walked past. I'm like, how are you here that long? How are you in Ireland that long and you haven't gotten some sort of influx in your voice? Do you know what I mean? Not even a, okay, thank you. Nothing. Like if you record her on this recording device that I'm on right now, it would just be one fucking bar. There would be zero spikes in the fucking thing. Oh, like, it kind of made my day, to be honest with you. It really did. I was way happier than I fucking should have been. But if he dies in Aldi. Anyway, don't take the vaccine, lads. What would happen if a gay person took it, according to this fella? Would it make him super gay? Or would it would it flick him back the other way? Who knows? The Ayatollah. Jesus Christ. Anyway, moving swiftly along, that has just been me saying hello to you all, lads. You know what to do. If you want to support the podcast, the Patreon button is down there. I will be bringing videos and whatnot to the Ramble Pods in the next week or so when we get set up in the new studio. Keep your ears, I don't know what you do, peeled? Do you peel your ears? You peel your eyes and you peek? I don't know what you do with your ears. Keep them ready to the grindstone. That's your nose. The whole weird shit with your body parts you're supposed to do to stay aware, aren't you? Nose to the grindstone, peel your eyes, and I don't know what the thing is for your ears. Keep your ears tweaked. Let's say be aware. Follow me on social and you'll find out when the Tom and Gerry Show season 4 makes a return. We're only 4 years between in the making, but my bride has gotten a new mic and it sounds smexy. I have to say, we did a test last night. Sounds very fucking good. And we are ready to fucking rock and roll. If you want to leave a review on Apple Podcasts, please do. At the very least, give us 5 stars if you don't want to support the podcast. I understand. I totally understand. My thanks to everybody who has. And you will see me on Friday, if you're a Patreon, that is. Or just hear me on Friday. I'll be back with you again next week. Mind yourself, lads. Go handy. I talk to you again on Friday. Good luck.